All right, yo, what's up, everybody? Dan Jam here, and I wanted to show you the Two Notes Opus as a DI option. This is replacing the previous Cab M Plus series that they had. The body looks about the same, different color. It's nice matte black now. So for this demonstration, I have a JBL D120f sim, which is called Buffalo on the Two Notes store. So you can download that, and it gives you access. Their catalog is huge. They have all kinds of amps, amp simulators, from preamps to the power amp section. You could select, for example, 6L6 tubes or EL84s. We'll get into that in a minute. So this is how my band would use this Opus. This is just an example of what I would run. So when my band plays, a lot of times we don't have any amps on stage per se. We want to keep the stage volume as low as possible. It's great for bar rooms, small parties, stuff like that, where the band, we need to hear ourselves. So we all have monitors in front of us pointed to ourselves, which is not facing the crowd. The only thing facing the crowd is maybe a subwoofer, and then two mains, which we can control the volume at any rate. Maybe sometimes we'll put a delay speaker towards the back of the room. But to keep the stage noise down, if there's a table sitting in front of the band, they don't want to be blown away from having a guitar speaker pointed right at them, at 100 dB. So DI is a great option, especially when you can simulate a nice speaker like a JBL D120 or something like that. So here I have my Opus, the Two Notes Opus, and it's the Buffalo setting. So before I get into showing you the screen, right now I just have my Akasha guitar with single coils. I do have O-Bell right now. So it's going into my rack board here through an O-Bell cable into my Dan Jam rack switcher. Back out of the pedal board into the guitar where I have volume control. So the pedals are seeing 100% volume all the time. Back from guitar volume out into a tuner, and then the Spectrum, which is like a Fender Twin preamp section. So I have my preamp already in here. The Opus does have preamps that are, you could select from multiple styles of preamp, but I really like this hand-wired Spectrum. Sarno Music Solutions makes great product. You might be familiar with the SMS, which is a 1U. It's a silver preamp. Anyways, so we go from the preamp out into the Opus. And then from the Opus, there are a couple different options on the input side. It can take an amp level, line level, which is what we're using now, or you could go directly from your guitar into here without a preamp, and then use the onboard preamp in here. But for this type of setup, we're running a line out of the Spectrum, out of the preamp, and then we're going XLR out into my mixer. From the mixer, here's where it would be, the same as a live setting. So then we're running the mixer out. In this case, I'm using an auxiliary send, like this would be a monitor, okay? So the only thing coming out of this PA speaker here will be my guitar. So what you're hearing through this microphone is what I'm hearing out of my PA speaker. Sounds like it's coming from a guitar cab. It's not. It's a simulated JBL D120. And I'll also do a little playing here, and I'll mute this mic, and you can hear the clean input as it is being recorded, not through the speaker, but from the OPUS as it is. Should sound pretty darn close to like it does coming through a speaker. So, okay. Now let's take you to the screen here. This can be controlled on your phone or tablet as well. There might be glare. I'm not sure how well you can see this. So, as I'm using this now, I don't have anything except for the speaker cab on. It does have a built-in gate. Guitar is quiet as it is. Here's the preamp section if I wanted to use Foxy or whatever preamp you might like. In fact, you know what? Let's do some of that. Let's see what it's like. So we're going from my tuner. We're skipping the Spectrum. That's off now. We're just going from the tuner into the OPUS. So we need to switch to instrument. Okay, so now we're on the instrument level input. Okay, so you can see the input here. We're going to increase the volume. Now we can engage our preamp. It's Foundry, Gemini. That's definitely a Vox. Foxy is a Vox. that's a bass preamp. Foundry, it's pretty Fenderish. And then it has a power amp section, so we could turn that on. Now it's kind of simulating a Fender. This is 6L6 Pentode. Can add some reverb. Let's do some spring reverb. We can move the mic around. You can do it dragging around. If you want right on the dust cap, little off. It's got EQ built in. So it's got all kinds of really cool features. But anyways, in my situation, not sure what I just did. Oh. Plug my tuner back in. In this case, we're turning off the power amp, the preamp, the gate, all the reverb, because we have all of that, before the system. But this is a great tool for direct It's also nice because you can see that I'm playing 95 dB. That's comfortable. It's not loud at all, in my opinion, anyways. But I could turn down my PA speaker, and it still sounds great. Anyways, guys. Thanks for my brief demo. Next one, I'm going to test out 2Notes Revolt, which is analog amp sim. So I will probably use this in conjunction with this 2Notes. So that'll be a nice little experiment. But thanks for watching.